We all want our kids to grow up with healthy financial habits. But what's the best way to teach kids about money? Here are 5 fun and effective methods. Number 1. Piggy banks are so last year. Open a savings account for your child and let them watch their money grow. Most banks offer kids' savings accounts that pay a higher interest rate than a regular savings account. This teaches kids that saving money now will pay off later. A good time to start this is when they begin school. They can deposit their allowance or money they earn from chores straight into their account. By the end of the year, they'll have enough money for something they really want. Number 2, play money games. When it comes to learning about money, practice makes perfect. Play games like Monopoly, The Game of Life, or Payday to teach kids about earning, spending, and saving money. These games can be a lot of fun, and they're a great way to teach kids about financial responsibility. Or you could play a simple game at home. Pretend you're at a store and give your child a certain amount of money to spend. Let them pick out items and then calculate how much money they have left over. This is a great way to teach kids about budgeting and making smart spending decisions. 3. Set a good example. Kids learn by example. So if you want your child to grow up with healthy financial habits, it's important to model that behavior yourself. Be open with your kids about your own financial habits. Talk to them about things like saving for retirement or paying off debt. This can help them understand the importance of financial responsibility. And if they see you making smart financial decisions, they're more likely to follow in your footsteps. Number 4, give them some spending money. One of the best ways to teach kids about money is to give them some of their own to manage. This can be in the form of an allowance or spending money for things like school lunches or extracurricular activities. When kids have their own money to manage, they're more likely to learn about things like budgeting and saving for what they want. Of course, you'll need to set some ground rules, like how much they can spend each week or month, and what they can and can't buy. But this is a great way to teach kids about financial responsibility in a fun, low-pressure environment. And number 5, teach them about needs versus wants. One of the first things you should teach your kids is the difference between needs and wants. We all have needs like food, clothing, and shelter. But we also have wants like the latest video game or a new bike. It's important for kids to understand the difference between these two so they can make smart choices about how to spend their money. Once they understand the concept of needs versus wants, they'll be on their way to becoming financially responsible adults. Remember, teaching kids about money doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. By following these tips, you can help your child develop healthy financial habits that will last a lifetime. So start teaching your kids about money today. They'll thank you later.